Should she schedule it, will it pass?
Well, I absolutely believe that impeachment should be scheduled for several reasons. One, of course, our main priority is to ensure the removal of Donald Trump as president of the United States. Every minute and every hour that he is in office represents a clear and present danger, not just to the United States Congress, but frankly to the country. But in addition to removal, we're also talking about complete barring of the president, or rather of Donald Trump, from running for office ever again. And in addition to that, the potential ability to prevent pardoning himself from those charges that he was impeached for.
And, the several Republican members of Congress who opposed raising objections to certifying the Electoral College vote have written a letter to President-elect Biden opposing impeachment. Here's what the letter says. It says, in the spirit of healing and fidelity to our Constitution, we ask you formally request that Speaker Nancy Pelosi discontinue her efforts to impeach President Donald J. Trump a second time. A second impeachment only days before President Trump will leave office is as unnecessary as it is inflammatory. They're saying, for the sake of unity, forego impeachment.
Well, I think there's a couple of things. One is we have to understand that what happened on Wednesday was insurrection against the United States. That is what Donald J. Trump engaged in, and that is what those
guys, we need to unite. We need to hug and kiss Republicans, and we need to heal. Like, uniting regular Republicans on the ground, even if they were like hogs that wanted to fucking hog tie Nancy Pelosi or some shit, like deprogramming them and getting them to become sane again, that's a goal. Okay? Everyone should be able to have a pathway towards redemption. But if we're talking about uniting and hugging, kissing Matt Gaetz, for example, fuck no. Like, professional Republicans are demons, okay? They're like not normal human beings. Like, Republicans might be hogs in general, but those hogs are getting their information from somewhere. And those hogs are getting their information from the demons that are literally professional Republicans, whether they be politicians,
love you all,
agitating, galvanizing, emboldening some of the worst fucking opinions that people have, legitimizing them as though they're serious, like, the election was fucking stolen from Donald Trump. It's fucking, it's bullshit.
2 words, both 4 letters each.
Or
here is the hint.
Professional Republicans in the media who are also doing the same thing. I'd go so far as to get mad. I'd go so far as to get mad at the Democrats too. Like, Democrats who host Republicans on their TV shows without taking them to account for the things that they have done. They are contributing to the problem. People on the left call for unity and they storm the fucking Capitol. Yeah, like, Joe Biden has literally been talking about, like, I'm going to suck off every Republican, Jack. Come here. I'm going to kiss all the Republicans. You understand me? I'm going to restore the soul of this nation, Jack, by sucking the soul out of your dicks, Republicans. Suck the soul out on God. 2 Virgils malarkey. And it didn't work, okay? Like, he's literally been crying about how he's going to hug and kiss every Republican. Meanwhile, Republicans are like, Joe Biden is a pedophile. Joe Biden is a pedophile who believes in a new world order. He does not want to restore the gold standard. We need to bomb the federal buildings, blah, blah, blah. Like, they're fucking saying psychotic shit. You know what I mean? Like, no. Like, they're trying to do like insurrections and take over fucking Capitol buildings and shit, while Joe Biden is like, oh yeah, we gotta hug and kiss every Republican, Jack. Like, it's not happening. There's no unity.
Those who stormed the Capitol engaged in. And so when we talk about healing, the process of healing is separate and in fact requires accountability. And so if we allow insurrection against the United States with impunity, with no accountability, we are inviting it to happen again.
Okay, to be fair, by the way, I do think that inauguration is going to be kidded, dude. Inauguration, I feel like the homies at inauguration are going to look like the fat man at the oil rig. Like, they're all going to be fucking stacked up with, like, Kevlar, miniguns trained at the fucking crowd, lasers everywhere, maybe auto turrets. Auto turrets on peace mode. Shroud is there with a sniper rifle. Like, I do think, yeah, drones, like, I do feel as though, like, inauguration is going to be a much different energy. Yeah, they're actually going to fucking build raid bases this time to make sure that they don't fuck up like last time. So, yeah, metagaming. I assume they're gonna be literally fucking stream sniping. Like, they will go to every single person's stream. They're gonna have to bring lots of scrap metal. Yeah, no, it's over. It's like, it's gonna be, I assume it's gonna be some fucking ninja from Fortnite be there too. Man, this is how you know someone's a normie, okay? Ninja from Fortnite, dude. What do you mean? Ninja doesn't even play Fortnite anymore. I love that, though. Poggers. Listen. Ninja is no longer the Fortnite streamer, brother. There's literally currently a dude. There is literally currently a dude on the platform right now that has, like, doubled his previous record, or not, like, quintupled or quadrupled his previous record, with 2.2 million concurrent viewers watching him unlock a Fortnite skin. Do you understand? By the way, yeah. Look, my aim might not be great in video games. I might not be the Shroud when it comes to, like, actual aiming, but I am literally the Shroud of sniping bad takes in my chat. Doesn't matter if I have 63,000 people in here. Doesn't matter if I have 1,000 people in here. I will literally fucking find you. Okay? I will find you. Motherfucking Chris Kyle, dude. Speaking of Shroud, we'll go back. I'm going to get back to this in a second. But, dude, yeah, stop saying you won't read this. I'm reading it. I need to close my eyes not to read it. I've literally... Stop. It annoys me. Everyone's like, dude, you can't see me. Chat's moving so fast. No one will know I'm gay. Like, all of that. Just stop. Okay. Listen. Speaking of fucking Shroud, last night I ended stream and I was just watching him. I was watching him, like, he built at Rust, he built, like, a car dealership. He has an auto dealership. Dude, it's the cutest shit, dude. Him and Beanaz are just, like, building cars and like, selling it to people. They're so happy. Like, he's just, like, selling a car to someone. It was so funny, dude. He's just... It was fun as fuck to watch. Did you see Rated? What? Hasan is so antagonistic. First of all, there's like 11 different places you can see on the stream where I got one ass bitch. $2 million watching in Twitch. Used car selling Andy. I saw the manatee with Trump carved on his back. Bo did such an amazing job on the electricals of that place. Yeah, I gotta hire Bo too, honestly. Like, straight up hire him, not just like give him. The other server has anime titties though. Are you really? You're so fucking communist. Get out of this country, red fascist. Okay, bro. How come you don't do videos for TYT anymore? Why would I do videos for TYT when I have my own live stream? Like, I don't work there. I haven't worked there for a year. Motherfuckers still be like, dude, I don't understand. Why aren't you working for TYT? I don't know. Maybe because I'm doing my own thing. Because I'm a red fascist. That's why. Anyway, let's keep going.
That is how serious it is. And I do not believe that perhaps my colleagues weren't in that room. Perhaps my colleagues were not fully present for the events on Wednesday. But we came close to half of the House nearly dying Wednesday. And if a foreign head of state, if another head of state came in and ordered an attack on the United States Congress, would we say that that should not be prosecuted? Would we say that there should be absolutely no response to that? No. It is an act of insurrection. It's an act of hostility. And we must have accountability, because without it, it will happen again.
There's a concern also from Democrats, though, that if you're having a Senate trial, it can't happen in the next 10 days. If you're having the Senate trial in the early days of President Biden's term.
To be fair, as fun as it is to watch, like, stupid hogs get arrested and stuff for, like, doing stuff that, like, every normal human being would absolutely, without a shred of a doubt, get arrested for. What I want is accountability also towards Republicans, like Republican politicians. I want that more. Like, I'm willing to bargain away. If I had this kind of power, if I had a wand that reversed the situation and, like, take away all of the jail time from, like, the hogs that personally went out and did shit, and instead enforce accountability on the Republicans, both professional and also politicians, like Republican politicians, I would 100% take that. It's never going to happen, but I think that is what is a necessity in this situation. Like, because they're not going to stop. Republicans are never going to stop. They are the ones who have never faced repercussions of their actions. It's significantly worse than like, used car dealer Andy flying from fucking Kentucky to the Capitol to exercise his rights, brother. You know what I mean? Like, those guys are not ever facing consequences. They're just not facing consequences for their actions. And it seems like they never will. So those are the people who we absolutely fucking need to stop.
Term. It's going to prevent the confirmation of his appointees to the cabinet. It's going to slow down, perhaps, the passage of essential COVID relief legislation.
I think, George, I think we need to review what actually
I have to pee real quick. I'll be back.
The National Guard was requested by the D.C. Council and was rejected. We are talking about, and we are hearing about, a complete and utter lack of preparation. The chief of the D.C. Capitol Police lied to House Administration Chairwoman Zoe Lofgren about the preparations of what happened. We need to know what happened and how deep this goes. And if we do not take corrective action right now, we are talking about those same potentially compromised elements being in charge of the president's security during the inauguration. And so, with profound respect, I believe that the president's safety and the safety of the United States Congress and the security of our country, it takes precedent over the timing of nominations and the timing of potential confirmations. This is in immediate danger right now.
So you're confident House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is going to move forward with impeachment?
I do believe that we will be moving forward with impeachment, but again, we are looking towards multiple avenues, and I do not believe that those avenues are mutually exclusive. This is not an either-or proposition. This is not either the 25th Amendment or impeachment or investigating our other avenues through the 14th Amendment. I do not believe that any of these avenues are competitive with one another. They all on Wednesday. frankly, provide their own form of relief and their own forms of accountability. And so I do not believe that this is a question of deciding or debating between which of these avenues we should pursue. I believe we should take an all of the above approach.
There has just never been okay, I'll give you an analogy here, or at least like legal precedent, I guess. If you were to hire a hitman, whether the hitman succeeds or fails does not matter. You literally hired a hitman. You are implicated in the crime. So if you think that those who stormed the Capitol were committing crimes, then those who got them to go out and do it are absolutely culpable for it. Like, you know? Oh yeah, there's more. Oh my God, there's more on this. We're gonna watch this in a little bit. The Miya Ponsetto interview is just crazy.